My name is Oscar. I'm a raven, and I live with a squirrel named Rusty. He's a red squirrel, as you might have guessed. Rusty is a writer and loves to read his stories to me. I like that. Maybe that's why we're good friends. He thinks I'm a wizard because I always guess the endings to his stories. We live in one of the fanciest tree houses in our village. Today, Rusty read an article in our village newsletter about a bear woodcarver named Mr. Ted, who lives by the river. He carves things out of old trees. Right now, he's carving a totem pole. He says this is his way of saying thank you to Mother Nature for his life as a bear. Rusty said, "What a wonderful thing." I agreed. On our morning walk, we were surprised to see a sign near our home that read, "Land Clearing Zone." Rusty said, maybe that means they are going to clean up all the leaves. The following morning, we came across a gigantic machine hidden in the fog. "This must be something to help with cleaning up the leaves," Rusty said. I said, "I'm not so sure about that." The very next day, the leaf machine ate up our entire neighborhood, including our beautiful home in the trees. We packed the few things that had not been ruined and headed for a shelter for homeless animals. At the shelter, Rusty writes and writes because that's what writers do. Today he's writing a letter to Mother Nature. He read it to me. "Dear Mother Nature, Oscar and I are in a shelter for homeless animals because the leaf machine ate our beautiful home in the trees. We don't know what to ask of you, but I know you will give us what is best. Help us to accept the things the way they are if we cannot change them. Your friend, Rusty." Rusty read the letter to me and asked me what I thought. Since I lost my voice squawking at the leaf machine, I nodded a big, "Okay, I like it." Later, I remembered the article in the newsletter about Mr. Ted, the bear woodcarver. Maybe I should show him Rusty's letter. He seemed to have a good connection with Mother Nature, and maybe he can tell her about what happened to us. So, letter in beak, I set out to find the woodcarver, hoping to return before Rusty woke up. Finding Mr. Ted was not as easy as I thought. It was cold and windy flying so high. The letter flapping in my beak made me airsick. My stomach wanted me to turn back, but my inner wizard said, "Keep going." So I kept going. Just then the clouds opened up and I saw something unusual by the river. There was a bear standing next to a pole. It must be Mr. Ted, the woodcarver. It did turn out to be Mr. Ted. I gave him the note Rusty had written. He was happy to receive it and gave me a big smile, which made me feel I had done the right thing. He took the note and read it carefully. It seemed to make him sad because I could see a tear in his eyes. Then he smiled and said, "Come back next week with Rusty." I wasn't sure what he was up to, but nodded, "Okay." Just as I was returning to our tent, Rusty woke up and was looking for his note. When he saw me with it, he thought I had found it outside the tent and was returning it. "Thanks for saving my note from the wind," he said. He was so pleased with me that he gave me an acorn out of his bag. Without my voice, I was wondering how to get Rusty to go with me to Mr. Ted's totem. The plan finally occurred to me early one morning. I grabbed Rusty's bag of acorns and headed for the woodcarver's place by the river, dropping acorns all the way. Rusty would be sure to follow. Just like I thought, he followed me, thinking we were playing a new game. We found Mr. Ted working on his totem pole. He was so happy to see us. He explained what the pole meant. The bees and their honey, the blueberries and the sunflowers in summer were the things he enjoyed most about being a bear. At the very top of the totem pole he had carved a home for Rusty inside the basket of blueberries with a loft for me underneath the sunflower roof. Mr. Ted added some wings to the basket. He said, "The wings are to honor you, Oscar, a raven who listens to his inner wizard." How about that? Wizard wings. Well, I guess I did work pretty hard bringing Mr. Ted Rusty's letter. Rusty and I were so excited about Mr. Ted's gift, we just couldn't thank him enough. "You are most welcome," he said. Rusty and I looked at each other and smiled. Rusty said, "Oscar, I'm so proud of you for following your feelings and taking my note to Mr. Ted." The woodcarver's wizard wings and Rusty's praise made me happy to be me. Mr. Ted checked in on us every day while we were getting settled. Within a day or two, the hand-carved blueberry basket at the top of Mr. Ted's totem pole was feeling like home. It all worked out for the best with no fancy treehouse. I'm glad we're living out here in a basket of blueberries with a sunflower roof on top of a totem pole carved by a bear named Mr. Ted, close to our friend Mother Nature.